Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to present to you my study entitled Implementation of Guidance Services to Psychological Well-Being of College Students. The Student Welfare Services Unit of the Office of Student Affairs and Services is anchored to the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Order Number 9, Series of 2013. So this unit offers various services, namely individual inventory, information and orientation, testing, follow-up, and career and job placement service. So these services aim to promote students' well-being. However, despite of the guidance program established in an institution, problems still arise such as indiscipline, school unrest, and increase in examination cheating that is supported by the study of Boyd in 2016. So from different literatures, it was evident that there are contradicting findings about the effect of guidance programs to students. Moreover, psychological well-being denotes happiness, satisfaction, and quality of life. It also has 6 dimensions of wellness. We have autonomy, environmental mastery, positive relations, purpose in life, personal growth, and self-acceptance. So this study aims to gauge how effective is the implementation of guidance services and its influence to psychological well-being of the students. For methodology, this is a quantitative research that uses a descriptive correlational design. Also, it used 2 instruments. First is the 5-Likert scale constructed by Kalingan in 2016 in her study Extent of Implementation of Guidance Services in University of Batangas, Basis for Competency-Based Guidance Program. Another tool is the Scales of Psychological Well-Being by Reef in 2013. So these two were administered to 352 students. So descriptive analysis such as mean and standard deviation were used to determine the level of effectiveness of guidance services as well as the participants' level of psychological well-being. The impact of guidance services on psychological well-being was also explored using regression analysis. For results and discussion, it can be gleaned from Table 1 that all of the guidance services were highly implemented. Overall, guidance services with a mean of 4.74 were fully implemented, meaning to say, students were fully aware of the services they experienced and they were all satisfied. Next, table number 2 shows the level of psychological well-being. So, for students' personal growth with a mean of 5.06, it is interpreted as high. And students' purpose in life with a mean of 4.01 is average. Lastly, autonomy, environmental mastery, positive relations with others, and self-acceptance were somewhat high. So overall, psychological well-being with a mean of 4.54 were somewhat high. Okay, meaning to say students' quality of life was good enough. Okay, they are happy enough. Okay, so those are the 2 tables. Next, this table indicates that guidance services contribute to psychological well-being since the p-value of 0.000 is less than 0.05 alpha. The B coefficient connotes that in every unit increase in the extent in the guidance services will increase psychological well-being by 0.268. The results suggest that guidance services are substantial predictors of psychological well-being of college students enrolled in academic year 2019 to 2020. For conclusions, first, there was a fully implemented guidance program towards the students. Second, students' level of psychological well-being is somewhat high. And third, the null hypothesis that guidance services do not impact significantly on psychological well-being has been rejected. For recommendations, that the guidance personnel create a year-round program consistently and visibly for the students to be aware of the services being offered, which may assist them in addressing their needs and concerns. Second, there should be a registered guidance counselor functioning in the unit who is qualified to perform counseling service. And last, that the students broaden one's knowledge, skills, and abilities about self through seminars, activities, and discussion. So the next slides will be the references. That would be all. Thank you very much.